Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean. Please welcome my very special co host, Terry Suzuki from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. Hey, Terry.
Hi, Jean. Oh, this is going to be fun. I have been looking forward to this.
Yes, we had such an amazing response. The last time we did a very special show with the Ascended Masters, and we wanted to come back and do it again and do a little bit more Ascended Master readings with everybody. And let me just say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're here live or watching later or on Facebook. We really appreciate you being here. It's an early time, so it's a different group of people. Hey Rishi, hey Juanita, hey Teresa. So nice to see you. So Terry, what is going on in your world?
Well, what's going on in my world is I got a very busy week. So I have this show, and then at 2 hours later, I have a show with Heather Indigo Jaguar. We're going to be on at 1 Pacific time and do some readings together. So that was fun. That's going to be fun. And then the seems like I have something going on every day this week. I know I got Thursday. I'm going to be on Allie's show with Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan, our good friend. Then you and I are going to be on with Terry Lee on Friday, and then I don't know what's going on after that, but it
I
seems like I
know.
do.
That's enough. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot just the way that it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really I think that's great. I think it's wonderful. We both have shows after this one. That's why we're doing this one a little sooner. And let me just change this one more time. Let me see if I can edit that.
Well, I want to say hi to Marilla. So nice to see you. Our Shining Lights, Nancy Riker, Cody Mitchell. It's so nice that everybody is showing up to support us. And what we're doing today is we're reading Ascended Master cards. So really, what you can say is, please pull me a card, or I want, because so it's going to be luck of the draw, meaning Jean is going to use the cards how she does, um, and then she'll pull a card, and then we will try to channel a message from that ascended master for you, and then after that, maybe we'll find out a little bit about the ascended master. If it's somebody like I know the biggies like Jesus and Saint Francis of Assisi, Buddha, a few of those, but I don't know all of them, and so we'll there'll be a little bit of learning in this too. So
Absolutely. And it's going to be yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time to get that in-depth, very high vibrational type of message. And Terry and I like to prepare before we come on and raise our vibration. And we really enjoy when all of you are here together to help us raise our vibrations together. So yeah, it's really very special, very special. So it's going to be a fun day. I see a lot of people that say, I love a card. I love a card. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Well, thank you. I see Debbie is here. Morella is here. Miss Mims is here. Dominic is here. Thank you for coming. And, let me see. I see Suzette and Lacey, but you guys aren't coming up on. Oh, there you are. Okay. I see Lacey. Okay. Very good. I just wanted to make sure I could see everybody. Um, okay, very good. Very good. Let me see if I can just change this one thing. Copy link.
oh,
No.
Caroline Adams just showed up. Yay. Hi, Caroline.
Hey, Carolyn, how are
And
you?
Wiki. And then I don't think we acknowledged Debbie No. Yeah, she's here.
And Debbie, nice to see you. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of background here. See if
No problem. I'm just
make
going to
sure.
talk to everybody to give you time. So, so also for those of you like Wiki who are in my area, um, on October 21st, which is a Saturday, I'm going to be up in Everett, Washington at the Alchemy Fair. I think I'm in booth 127, so it's in a little hallway. That way I have a tiny bit, I have slight hearing problems. And so it gives me a little less noise than the big room. But, if you're in my area, stop on by because it's so fun to meet you. I've got to meet Wiki before. Um, and it's just it's a lot of fun to read in person. Yeah.
It really, really is. I just came back from the show, the Natural Living Expo, and it was a lot of fun reading in person as well. And the Crone Zone ladies are here. Hi, Crone Zone ladies. So nice to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. And Lacey, if you're still here, would you mind sending me another little message? I want to test it. I'm trying to tweak this, and I think it won't let me do something. So I put
Mhm.
my test in there, but Lacey or Suzette, if you guys could just send me another little message, that'd be great. But
Well,
if not, I'll have to maybe look back and forth. So what I want everybody to do is I want everybody just to take a moment and take a deep breath. We're all going to sort of combine and focus our energies together. So we're just going to close our eyes if you choose to do so, and I need you to just take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. And when you do that, I just want you to focus on the center of your forehead where your third eye is. And just take another deep breath, maybe not so deep this time, just gentle, and let it out slowly. And one more, we're going to ask the Ascended Masters that is most important for us to hear from to join us with this session today. And that the messages we receive will be for your highest good. In and out. So this is a centering technique. It's also a quieting fit technique, and it is just a way for us to raise our vibration together. So what we're going to do today, just so everybody knows, is we're going to be doing Ascended Master readings. Actually, I do have a banner there. Good. Ascended Master card readings today, and not the regular private readings. Because we do like to practice and we would like to share all of the information and the spiritual and the universal lessons that they often come through with.
mhm.
It's really it's amazing, and it's also beautiful that they can come and give us a message that pertains to our lives as a human here on earth. So it's not always such a lofty message, but it can be about our lives here on earth as well. So
Yeah. I am always blown away by the care they show for us now, you know.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So Teresa was the first one here. And Teresa, so nice to see you. And I'd like to go ahead and start with Teresa. Are you ready to go here?
I'm ready. I have been taking my deep breaths with everybody. Which, by the way, everybody, when you do that with us, you're helping us raise the energy, raise the vibration. You're helping us sort this all out. Oh, Gypsy JJ's here, and Sonia Pinola.
Oh, so nice to see you, Gypsy, JJ, and Sonia. Yeah, Gypsy JJ was on with me and Shane the other day. That was really high
Oh,
vibrational.
nice.
It was a really good one. Yeah. Yeah. So the very first one that we have for you, Teresa, is Jesus. And he says, open your heart to love. But he actually looks a little bit like St. Francis because he has all the animals around him. And it says
Okay.
Jesus there, just so you can see that. And look at the bear behind him, the lion behind him, the wolf down here, and the lamb. Both lambs. Is that a lamb or a bunny? Oh, how nice.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So let's go
Okay.
ahead and take a minute and connect to see what Jesus has for Teresa. So he's the first thing I heard right away is that you are one of my disciples, Teresa. You teach his message of love, love one another, and uh, do unto others as you have them do unto you. He says, "You are one of my disciples. You walk and talk and follow my example in your actions." He says, "You do not. You have no. What's the word? You have humility. You're not humility. What am I trying to say? You have um I'm trying to I can't think of the right word. Um what not humility. What is it?
Humble? Is she's
Humble.
um,
She's humble. Yeah, thank you. And you're not very mm, pretentious, or you're not one to preach to others. You're one to be of example and be very humble,
are
is
you?
what he's saying. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to.
It's okay.
Um, what I'm getting from Jesus, um, is he's stepping forward to talk to me, and he's giving me a whole bunch of vibes to sort out all at the same time. One is that he would prefer for us to think of him like a brother, like our best heartfelt brother, somebody who is with us in our corner for us that will help us anytime. And he wants us to remember, wants you, Teresa, to remember that, remember the gentle, loving care he gave people. He wasn't one to point out somebody's sin. He wasn't one to make somebody feel bad. I mean, he got a little angry at the people, the money changers in the temple, but by and large, he's trying to remember the kindness and the gentleness that he showed us, and that he showed the people of then, and he shows us now. He knows we're not going to always be perfect. He knows we're not always going to do everything right. And he would be the first one to put his arm around you and say, "Don't worry about it, sis. It's okay. You're going to do better next time. I know, because I have faith in you." Ooh, can you imagine Jesus saying that? I have faith in you. Ooh,
Wow. Wow, very nice. So she says, no preaching for me, that's for sure. And she says, thank you, Jean. We'll give her a minute to, yeah,
yeah.
big shoes to fill there, Teresa. But yeah, they're all saying, wow, 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 chills.
Yeah.
So nice. She says, "Thank you, Terry. You're very welcome. You're very welcome." All right. Um, we're just going to pull at random, and I have Lacey is here, and so she says she would love a card, and let's go ahead and pull an Ascended Master card for Lacey. Oh, wow. Another favorite of mine. This
Yeah.
one is it's called fertility. The message is fertility, but it's Pan. And Pan is the I know, there's Pan. And Pan is the god of nature, and he's like the source, the representative of source here on Earth, and takes care of all the animals and plants and Earth herself. So he's very much a creative energy, and this is where the fertility comes from. So let's go ahead and get a message from Pan. So Pan, why I say he's one of my favorites is he showed up in a meditation and a reading with me and came through with such strong, um, impactful energy. I was like taken back, and he just made me weep because of all the energy and all the love that he like sent my way. When I saw him, I could feel the energy just come over me. So ever since then, he's been one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and get a message from Pan, and we'll read a little bit about Pan after Lacey, during Lacey's reading. Well, I see that your photo, Lacey, ironically, it was very similar to the image that I saw when I saw him in a reading that I was doing. You can see that you're laying down and you have your hair all spread around the top of your head. And if you notice, Pan has he usually has like antlers, like a deer antlers on. He's often depicted with antlers. And when I saw him in the reading, he had energy. It was like lightning or plasma going all around his head because this was his energetic kind of energy that was up, that was so strong, it was visible. And I felt like that people had depicted him with antlers because that is the only thing that they could think of is what they saw were these antlers. But what I saw was the energy, the plasma, and it was sort of like moving around his head, and the energy and the love that he was sending me. But when I'm looking at your picture, you have your hair all around your head,
Mhm.
and that looks like the plasma that I saw moving around his head when he came and in my vision. Wow.
Mm.
Wow. So Lacey, I feel as though you definitely have connections. You definitely have spiritual connections. And let me see what he wants to say to you. And Terry, if you want have something, you can go
Oh,
first.
sure. Well, I see Pan right away. He's such a joyful spirit. Again, just like Jean, I'm rather attracted to him as well. Um, and he's showing me himself in the version that he kind of plays a flute, and he's saying, Lacey can hear the music. She can hear and feel the vibration. She hears and feels the energy. It's not an accident that her icon picture looks like that. She can hear and feel my energy. And he says, I will take special time with her this week. I will imbue her with more creative energy. She is a creator. She is someone who knows how to use her energy to manifest and create. Hmm. He's showing me like simple things around your house that you're making happen by your energy. It may seem like, oh, I'm just cooking a meal, or I'm just doing this. It's almost like a little bit of kitchen magic. He says, but I will make sure that she gets a little bit of an extra dose since that she has called me forth.
It's really good, Terry. Really, that was very powerful. She said, wow. So, Lacey, what he was telling me is more along the lines of the creativity and that you can call on him for assistance, that he is available to each and every one of us. He is here to help us with our creativity. And that's why it says fertility, because fertility is creation after all. So, and with your manifestation and creation energy, he's here to help each and every one of us. And it's not that he's in a storybook or a character, he's here in our everyday lives. It's an energetic frequency that we can call on, and he's very happy to come close to us. Very much similar to the elementals, but not, I mean, he's not the elementals, but similar to the way the elementals are all around us in nature and in a creative way. This is Pan's ability as well. So he wants you to get to know him and call him in and ask him for messages and ask him for creative inspiration and also to help bring you joy. Uh, um, Make me giggle today. Let me show me something funny today. Let me know you're here by making me giggle today, and and call him in. And he's very kind, generous, gentle, loving, but a little bit rambunctious. Like the joy, he'll do something a little, spontaneous to spark that little joy in you. So keep your eye out for that,
Oh,
Lacey.
look at what Lacey replied to you at
Oh my
11:22.
gosh. Yes, I'm an earth medicine woman. I forage and make my own medicine, Terry. You said that. I just recently decided to share it and create a small business. Mystic Mama. Go, Mystic Mama.
Ooh,
Good job.
well, Pan would be your person.
I think you already have Pan on your side. I think you already have been calling on his energy and maybe not absolutely given a specific name to it. But you did. You said that kitchen magic, Terry. You said those words for sure. Wow. That was
Mm.
really, really good, Lacey. I'm so very happy for you. And please send me a private message and send me your website and link and all that. And yeah, that would be lovely to get to know more about you. Wow,
Um,
thank you very much.
yeah, I just want to say something real quick. You know, even though we're reading, Pan for Lacey, remember everybody can claim these messages too. If you need that little extra dose of energy and creativity, you can claim it too from Pan. So go ahead and note the things you like here.
Yeah, absolutely. This ascended master energy is available to each and every one of us. Did you want me to read a little bit about him? Let me see, just in case there's somebody here that
I think we kind of know about Pan a
okay,
bit, but
okay. Just the mysterious ones. Okay. All right. So
I think
let's
that there's a lot of channelers of Pan, including our good friend Mark Atha. Um, I absolutely go into full body tingles whenever Mark is channeling Pan. Um, so if you like Pan, check out Mark.
his YouTube is Spirit Whisperer, and you can also. I just was with him this past Saturday. He and I did a show together, and it was very high vibrational. You can check that out as well. But yeah, he's wonderful, and that's one of the things I love most. I What connects me and really strengthens Mark and my relationship is Pan, the love of Pan. In fact,
Right.
I consulted him when I had that image in my reading, and I asked him about it to help me understand, all the nuances.
Yeah. Look what Wiki said. I've called on Pan when I take pictures of animals. I always get great pictures. Wow.
Wow. That's great. And Viviani says, I call on Pam when I go for walks in nature. Aw,
Wow, Vivian.
wow. Well, thank you. So, just a little reminder that we are doing messages from Ascended MasterCard readings. And you can just say, um, may I have a card? Yeah. So, um, we just go with,
Oh, thank you,
I
Miss
do.
Mims, for putting up Mark's channel.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. So I have Wiki here, and we're going to see what Ascended Master comes with Wiki. Comes for Wiki. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Dominic. Everybody's here. Okay. And Wiki, thank you very much for all of yours. Oh my gosh, it's almost in the same order. Honestly, I'm shuffling, but this is Baba G, and the message from Baba G is yoga. And look at those eyes. Look at that amazing eyes and the jewel in his third eye area.
Wow.
This is this is telling for me. This is making sense for me because Baba G had come out in the last show that we did. So he may want to work with us more and he may want to be
Mm.
part of our, a little bit more part of our community here. So let's see what Baba G has to say for Wiki. Oh, he's talking about meditation, Wiki. He's talking about centering your focus, centering your energy, finding your center, finding your grounding. He wants you to practice with this third eye and also your grounding. He said it's about an energy practice to manage and keep your energy healthy and vital and in tune, very much in tune. And he wants you to practice this. He encourages you to focus. He says, and to go inside and to he said that our bodies, he says a lot of our spiritual friends and family here in community, we always want to like talk to the spirits and talk to our loved ones. He says it's important for you to go inside of this human container. He says all the answers are contained inside of this human container, and also that we are tuned in this human container. Like if you have a gut feeling or if you have like the chills or something, he wants you to get to know more about your instincts in your own body, and as well as to go within and to find that center. He's pretty insistent on that, Wiki.
Mhm. He's showing me almost the exact same message, but in a different way. He's calling attention to your walking meditations. That's what he's calling them now. Where that you go out, you walk, you're really interacting with elementals, interacting with nature. He's saying, go ahead and keep doing those walking meditations. Just like Jean said, kind of go in. He's going to kind of help your third eye see more things. In other words, he's not saying you're suddenly going to see elementals, but he's saying that you will be able to see and understand greater spiritual practices as you do this. Um, I I see him walking with you, almost like he has his arm around you, guiding you, walking with you. So, to me, that says he also wants to work a little bit more with you, um, on the quieting and the ability to kind of use your third eye a little bit more. Is there anything else, Babaji, that you really want to say to her? He's saying your feet will be guided. That's a little cryptic, but he said your feet will be guided. So,
Oh my gosh. She says, I believe this is the same master that you pulled for me before. I better pay attention. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, we've done one other show that's the Ascended Masters. I know that we've pulled him before. And if this is for you, Wiki, then there is no coincidence here. It is absolutely, and I'm just choosing at random. I honestly am. And Wiki, you've been such a huge support, and I wanted to, let you know how much I appreciate you. And then this. Can you believe it? So Baba
wow, that
G,
gives tingles head to toe. Wow.
I'm telling you, people, there's more at work here than meets the eye. So trust that, believe that. If you might, if you will, if you feel called to do
Mhm.
so, we're not
Yeah.
mandating anything. So this is Babaji is a beloved yogi who is known as the deathless avatar. He's learned to overcome all physical limitations. Many believe that he is ascended with his physical body, which may account for the various sightings of a solid living Babaji that people have reported. Babaji encouraged Parashmana Yogananda to teach yoga to the Western world as a way of spreading enlightenment.
Wow. Well, I think that the definitely he's spreading enlightenment with Wiki. He's I have to say that we're pulling it two times for the same card. He really, really wants to work with her. So great.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay. So let's see who's next. I'm just going to go. I do see Suzette. Hi, Suzette. Thank you very much. I'm going to take out some of these that we already did. And so Suzette says, good afternoon, please. May I have a card? Thanks for being here. Yeah, para, I know, Mashanda Yogananda. Rishi's correcting me on that and talking about his autobiography. Yeah, it's all about enlightenment. It's an amazing um, tool and resource for sure. Thanks, Rishi. I appreciate that. All right, Suzette. Woo! Melchizedek, spiritual law of attraction.
Ooh.
Excellent. Spiritual law of attraction, and it's Melchizedek. And look at that. Isn't that Metatron's cube or like um, uh,
No, I don't think it's a Merkaba, but it could be. We're not
yeah,
seeing
I
all of
think
it.
that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. It's
Yeah, if it's
definitely, mm,
sacred geometry, maybe.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love these eyes. Melchizedek. All right, Melchizedek. Let's see what you have for Suzette. So, Suzette, he's showing me when you walk around, there's like a halo but it's like a group of angels that are above you and behind you and watching over you. And they're shining and beaming this light, and it's blessings coming onto you. And they're saying that you're blessed and that you are guided and that you have you're held in a reverent you're held in high esteem in a way, in a sense that you are loved and appreciated. They I feel as though you have a volunteer type of energy that comes with you. Almost when you came here to earth in this lifetime, it was a volunteer to help with the ascension, and and to uncover and reveal and share spiritual laws. You're telling me that you can communicate ideas and energy. When you communicate, when you talk to other people, I'm not sure if you teach or if you're like somebody who provides a service and you talk to the public all the time or something. Whoever you're talking to receives more than the words that you're saying. There's energetic frequency that you share uh, when you share your thoughts and feelings with other people.
Oh,
And that's what
man.
I got.
Yep. All I could see is while you're talking. Yes, 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 yes. He is showing me that the law of attraction, people, when you say law of attraction, it sounds so lofty. And so he's calling my attention to the fact that you have this in different, it's often felt in different ways. And he's showing me that you have what I call, because he immediately brought it up with me, what I call charm. But what others people sometimes call is glamour magic. Basically, where that exactly what Jean was saying. When you're talking, more is happening. Um, it's where that um, people are attracted to you as you talk because they're getting more. They're getting something that feeds their spirit, that feeds what they need. It is not. It's not exactly like glamour magic where they're tricking people. That is not what's happening here. They're saying that you are attracted in yourself, in your own right. When you communicate with people, there's a lot of attraction around you, and that he encourages you to go ahead and use this. Go ahead and one of the things he's saying is have gratitude um, for this ability. Um, and he is suggesting that maybe in your maybe daily kind of prayer or when you take a small time to meditate or to be quiet, to be thankful for this, to be thankful for the connections you have with the universe and with other people's spirits. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, very nice. She says, I'm helping young people and they come to me. So let's just read a little bit about Melchizedek was a Canaanite priest king and a teacher of the patriarch Abraham. He associated with Archangel Michael and Jesus in many ancient spiritual texts, including some who interchange his name with Michael's and Jesus's. I didn't know that. Melchizedek is reputed to be Noah's descendant and a great spiritual master of alchemy. Didn't we
Mm,
say that? And sacred geometry, the building blocks of matter. Call upon Melchizedek for help in mastering manifestation to understand esoteric wisdom.
wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
very, very nice. Well, thank you, Suzette. That was very interesting. And thank you for what you do. Um, thank you, Perrette. Aw. And Suzette says, thank you. You're very welcome. So let's see who we have here. We have the Crone Zone, and let's pull a card for the Crone Zone and see if anybody is not familiar. The Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients is a really fabulous YouTube channel, and they have an amazing content that they have done extensive research and have provided in a way that is easy for us to understand. It's very high vibrational show, YouTube channel, and they have amazing guests on for and they do. We also have a show together with them once a month, and it's called the Wisdom Circle. So if anybody hasn't checked out the Crone Zone yet, please do. They are amazing. So let's pull a card for Priscilla and see who we got. Priscilla, and I want to say Scylla, 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 Scylla. It's almost like echoing. Thoth. Of course, the
Oh
Egyptian
my
god Thoth.
goodness.
Thoth or Thoth? I say Thoth, maybe.
I think
Mm-hmm.
it's toast, but I don't
Thoth.
know.
And
Yeah.
it's about writing, and this is this not? Wow. Wow, look at him. In fact, Priscilla, wasn't he one of our guides? Was it? Or no, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. Okay. So let's see what Toth or Toth. I don't know how to say it. I'll look it up real quick. WR. Mm. It doesn't, it just says TOTH. Toth, but maybe it's Toth. If anybody in the chat knows, let us know. Oh, it is Toth. Warrior girl. Whoop whoop. You come up, you come. Warrior girl comes to the rescue.
Mm.
Thank you. She wrote toe. Toe.
Thank you, warrior girl. Ooh, I already got something from him.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wow, he is talking directly to you, or she, sorry. She's saying, haven't we been around together a lot, sister? She knows you from past lifetimes. That's why she's calling you sister. Definitely a lot of Egyptian connection there. And she's like, okay, what else? What do you want to say? She's like, we have had so many go rounds together. I appreciate you so much. I love your spirit. I love your endurance, that you keep coming back and serving with me, that you serve humanity in so many capacities. Oh, she says, I will spread blessings on you this week to improve your eyesight. She wants you to notice something, and she's going to improve the way you see, to allow something to come up for you to notice something important. Thank you, Toad.
Wow, that was really very beautiful. Oof. So I did get for you, Priscilla, that it is true you were here with us during the creation of the pyramids and this society and this um, community and the land that they were creating, and that you have a the energy of rebuilding, and this is what you assisted them with, your energy. You are an aspect of the galactic nations that that were a part of the collaboration to create this energy source on the planet Earth. And this is why you have these memories. Um, they're also saying that you do this on a smaller scale in your everyday life, rebuilding and creating and recording and documenting is very important to you. And this is almost like you feel driven or you feel compelled to document and to, record or rebuild and to create. This is all of your natural instincts that you're pulling on from past lives. Um, and this is sort of explains a little bit about you sort of have a tendency or not maybe compelled to get things done or to record something or to figure something out. This is just part of your nature, but it is definitely connected and part of your past lives with these galactic friends here. So that's Toth. Do you want me to read a little bit about him?
Sure.
Sorry. Right. Here it is. Just have to put some light on it. Toth um, is the Egyptian god of writing, manifestation, and astronomy and esoteric arts. He's an aspect of Hermes, the teacher of the Hermetic principles of
Mhm.
alchemy and divine magic, who had many incarnations. He's considered the originator of written languages and was a prolific author and scribe of the ascended gods. Call upon Thoth for help with any writing project or to gain deeper understanding and proficiency with manifestation principles.
Mm. Well, I noticed Miss Mims said, Toth, the god of writing and knowledge. I can't help but think of both Priscilla and Heather as so knowledgeable, and helping us all along a lot. So it doesn't surprise me that Toth showed up. Um, yeah.
That is amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so let's see. Let me go to one more here. Um, maybe do that and
Ooh, look at what Warrior Girl has said.
previous to being the king of Egypt, he was king of Atlantis. He is one of my best buds. Wow.
Mm.
Wow. Okay. And let me just hide this here and show everybody. We're doing Ascended Master card readings today. It's a little bit different for those of you who were coming in a little bit later. It's a way for us to get up into the higher echelon, I guess you would say. Let me see. I'm just trying to look to see if there's anybody. Okay, so Rachel Horst is here, and she says, "Good afternoon. May I have a card, please?"
Wow.
Certainly, Rachel. Let me see what I have. Oh, beautiful. Isis. Balance career and home life. Look how beautiful. Isis. Isis is here to give you a message. She is beautiful, beautiful queen. Balance career and home life. So let me see what Rachel from Isis. She said you're the queen of your household. She says you're the queen of your domain. And she said, don't ever forget it. She says it is your I do feel as though it, the, your family revolves around you, which is not uncommon for a mother's role, but it's especially with you, Rachel. You also feel like you're the mother to your siblings as well. I feel like you're the mother to your neighbors and your friends. You almost have like this, not authoritative, but this wisdom and this confidence that you give really good advice, and people come to you, and you have like sound advice, and you're very balanced and logical. You have this logic about you that is so grounding and so loving, and um, the advice is obtainable and delivered in a loving way. Um, so, Rachel, what Isis is just reminding you is that you have her spirit. This is her spirit of the queen of your household. And whatever the domain is that we are, each of us are in, it's important to take that role of being responsible and compassionate at the same time. Responsible and compassionate. Wow, that's what I get.
She's giving me a slightly different message. She's saying, she's kind of showing me Rachel, what Rachel's spirit kind of looks like. And she's saying, take back your power. Take back your power. Stand in your power. She said, if you ever feel weak, if you ever feel ran over, like people are not listening to you, people are taking advantage of your good nature, I want you to think of me, think of Isis, take back your power, borrow some of mine even. Borrow some of my power to help you get through the situations. Remember how valuable you are to the greater humanity and your household. Don't wow, it's kind of harsh. Don't be a doormat. Oh my goodness. Wow. She's like, you are part of me. I am part of you. I infuse my energy into you. It is my great joy to do so, but it's even a greater joy to see you use it. Ooh.
That is really very well, very, very good, Terry. Very amazing, very impactful, very intense message there.
Yeah.
And somebody, it does know Rachel in the chat here, and they're saying that's an excellent message for Rachel. Rachel hasn't responded yet, but she says, I've always felt connected to her, to Isis, and she's
Yeah.
not sure why, and that she's speechless. And she's here to lend you her strength for sure.
Wow.
Sorry, I just have my phone to put a little bit of light on the text here. The text is so tiny; it's hard for me to see. Um, Isis demonstrated a perfectly balanced life as a great spiritual teacher and devoted wife and mother. Um, Isis is a much revered Egyptian goddess who symbolizes feminine strength and power. She can help you find enough time and energy to enjoy all aspects of your life if you'll ask her for assistance. And that's one of the main things that I know about all of these ascended masters is they want us to invite them in. They want us to call on them uh, support us with their strengths and lend us their strengths. Um, but just look at Isis and look at the emotion on her face and in her beauty and what did I say? Compassion and responsibility. There's a combination of compassion and responsibility.
Yes.
Mm. Very nice. Very nice. You're welcome, Rachel. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here and asking your question. Let me just see who I have. Yeah. So when I'm scrolling, I'm looking for capitals. Just so you know, when we ask you to put it in caps, it's important. I'll stop when I see caps. If I see some.
To
Okay.
It just helps
Yeah.
us see it and all the messages in chat.
hmm So I see Miss Mims here. Hi, Miss Mims. Thanks for being here. And she said, if there's time, a card, please. Certainly. See what Miss Mims has. What Ascended Master has a message for Miss Mims? Aww. Manjushri, and it's listen, Manjushri.
Can you move the card down a little
Oh,
so we can see what's at the top as well?
it's listen. Um, and this is like the green Tara. It looks like, but it's man Jushri, Manjushri. Mm. Let's see what they have to say for Miss Mims. So what I feel from Manjushri for you, Miss Mims, is they're asking you to consider many perspectives, many look at things from more than one way. Look at things from both sides. Look at things from a multidimensional perspective. Look at things and almost try and understand the motivations and the actions of those that are uh, inconceivable to you, and try and look at things, and it's only to gain a perspective of acceptance. Like, if I were uh, in a, let's say if I were, um, you know, uh, if I lived in a broken household and my mother worked and I never had any parents at home and I didn't have anything to eat when I went to school and I had to wear my brother's clothes, and this is why I now, steal, cheat and rob or whatever. Like, if you were brought up in their situation, you could see how that would lead you to this. It's not that this is, it's almost like kind of understand, not that it's okay, not that you're condoning it, not that you're suggesting that they do more of it. It's just to gain a perspective. It's just to understand and to see things from both sides and gain an understanding. For some reason, this is what they are telling me to share with you. How about you, Terry?
Um, I'm getting kind of a unusually deep message here. So, Manjushri, at first, I see this ascended master kind of wrapping you in that green. It almost looks like you're now wrapped in a a little banana leaf shoot. Like a little, how the flower's going to come out and it's kind of in a teardrop shape. They just wrapped you up in this green in like a teardrop shape. And then he actually brings in Isis and Thoth. Sorry, into the we got a little bit of people, a little bit bunch here. But the first thing he says is he's showing me sometimes we are afraid to listen. Sometimes we're afraid to listen because there's something we don't want to hear. He said, I am wrapping you up in this green light because I want to help you hear. I want to help you listen without fear. I want to remove fear. I'm bringing in Toth and Isis because we all want to lend you our strength. You listen very carefully always, but sometimes you don't listen to the very small whispers of your own heart. And we want you to. We want you to listen to those because you and everybody listening to this sometimes forget that you are a very powerful being, that you have power, you have authority in your own life. And so sometimes you really need to listen to that little, small, deep voice in yourself. So we wrap you in this green light, we infuse you with energy, we infuse you with our strength. There we go.
Thank
Wow.
you very much. Thank you. Oh, she said yowza. And she says, oh my goodness, full chills.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
lot of strength being sent your way. Wow.
So the pronunciation in the book is Manchusri.
Three
It's
men.
still not easy to say, but that's the
Right.
pronunciation.
Wow.
So, Manchushri is a Buddhist deity of wisdom who holds a sword to cut through illusions and bring about clarity and understanding. Um,
Whoa.
call upon Manjushri for help with understanding divine messages and to increase your receptivity to divine intelligence and wisdom. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I've got all the chills.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That is really, it's so beautiful. They can tell us a lot about themselves, but they also tell us a lot about ourselves. And
Yeah.
oh, she says she's in tears. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. She said, "Okay, I'll work on that." I'm in tears. Oh, you're welcome. She says, I love you both. You're welcome. Thank you both. And Wiki says, I love the Ascended Master readings. I did not know that that was the second time for you, Wiki. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That was really nice. So I just want to say thank you very much to Valerie S. She said, sorry, I missed the show. I'm still at work. Hope to catch you guys on your next live. Thank you very much for your kind donation, generous Valerie. And I see that Indigo is here. Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts is here. And Terry, you will be with Heather in just a
Yeah.
few, in just less than an hour. And
Right.
it's on Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts YouTube page. I'm not, did they put that in there earlier in the chat? Somebody put somebody's
I think they
link in
did,
there.
but oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Um,
excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun with Heather.
yeah, Heather, you're a moderator. You can pop in your website or your link to your show, so that if anybody wants to find Terry later on today, she will be on with Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts at in less than an hour. So, and I will be with a Marina from Heart Centered Tarot, and I will be on at 5:30 Eastern, which is 3:30, no, 2:30 Pacific. I'll be on with Heart Center Tarot with Marina, and the link is on. We're simulcasting, so it's on my YouTube page as well. If you'd like to, we're going to probably be doing regular readings or
Yeah. I
more
was just going to
readings.
mention this for the last I talked to you. We're going to do this from time to time And so it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll let you know ahead of time, like we did today. And because it's so much fun. I have so much fun. Jean has so much fun. It's just we just really
Yeah.
connect to these masters. It's just amazing. And so I think we in 2 weeks we might be back,
Yep,
right?
we will. We will be back again. So make sure you're subscribed to both channels, and we'll put it on in our community page, and the notification will go out and it'll say a special Ascended Master readings only. And we'll do this from time to time. But Terry, if somebody would like to get a private reading from you, you do mediumship reading, you do psychic readings, you do spiritual journeys, and are you offering Ascended Master or Akashic Record readings yet?
I am not offering the Akashic record readings yet, but soon, soon. I think I've pretty much practiced enough now, and I'm ready to, trot
So
trot it out there. And definitely at the Alchemy Fair that I'm going to in Everett on the 21st, I'm going to be doing mini Akashic record readings. So yeah.
So Terry has trained, she has taken training in Akasha record readings, and you have to do a certain number of practice sessions or something, but please do go over and check out kigaruspiritualjourneys.com, and you'll see all of Terry's offerings, and you can watch for those Akashic record readings as well. And I also provide or I'm offering private readings, and I offer mediumship readings, psychic readings, pet readings. I do past life readings, but not a regression. It's like a past life reading. And I am soon to be taking the same class that Terry took on the Akashic record. So it's going to be a little while until I'm up and ready for that. But keep an eye out for that. And you can book a private reading with me on my website, SunPsychicJean.com. And there's a couple different offerings there. So please do go
And
over and check that out.
you do quantum healing and things too. So yeah.
Yes, I do quantum healing readings as well. Yeah, I studied shamanic energy healing, and yeah, so that's a beautiful experience for sure.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Miss Mims, um, we I think the class is full right now, but Valerie Klingenbeck, she's Dragonfly Crystals Tarot. She is that right? I think I'm saying that wrong.
Her,
I think her
her
website dragonflycrystals.store, but she's offering classes in Akashic record readings for others, so I always was able to kind of read my own, but nobody else's. But it is a fantastic class. I mean, it is a mind-blowing class because there's so many things about the Akashic record I did not know. I didn't know that healings could be done over there. I didn't know that clearings could be done over there. It's not just past life readings. You can get a whole lot of information. And so I would be on the lookout for when she runs that class again. Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's Dragonfly Crystals .store is where you can find that
Right.
class.
Right.
Um,
Viviani was with me in that class. Viviani's a good reader too of the Akashic records.
Excellent. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's we're all going to be collaborating and joining together and being of service for the greater good of all humanity. And this is what's going to take us into the fifth dimension and raise our vibration and frequency so that we can evolve. This is a big push for the evolution of humanity and of the earth, Mother Gaia. So that was just my little soapbox thing. But thank you all very much. I'm going to have to let Terry go so she can prepare for her next show. Thank you again for being here, and we look forward to seeing you all again really soon. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.